So Letecia Stauch and Vallow Daybell were both eligible for the death penalty, but neither got it. I think no matter what state they were tried in, they neither one of them would have gotten the death penalty. And this pisses me off because it's like, black people, particularly black men, there are black men on death row for killing somebody in a fist fight. There are black men on death row for selling somebody some drugs that they overdosed on. You know what I'm saying? But these two child killers can't get sent to death row. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to white women and killing their children, that seems to be their that seems to be the stereotypical crime for white women, killing their children or killing children in general. So when I saw these two cases, I said to myself that white women can't get the death penalty for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the case of Letecia, she was still eligible for the death penalty because her case was she was charged with murder before they repealed it. Individuals who were charged before the repeal of the death penalty in Colorado were still eligible to get it. That's why the governor commuted all the individuals on death row sentences to life. And they didn't even pursue the death penalty in Letecia's case on the off chance that she was executed. I guess because they didn't want the governor of Colorado to look a certain way for commuting the death sentence of a child killer. So that's probably why they didn't pursue it. In Lori's case, it's the most flimsiest excuse the judge gave to take the death penalty off the table. I'll never understand it. Idaho absolutely has the death penalty, and that woman absolutely deserves the death penalty. But for some reason, the judge took it off the table, and I don't know why. Like, the excuse is just so flimsy, that it's maddening. Like I said, there are, I hate child molesters. I hate child killers. And what made me even more mad at the people who harm children, what made me even more upset is that people who harm children don't get punished as severely as people who commit other crimes. Child molesters don't get punished as badly as drug dealers. Child killers, for the most part, haven't been as punished as severely as drug dealers, because that postpartum depression shit, and I think I'll make a video on that. There are black people on death row for killing somebody in a fist fight. There are black people on death row for selling somebody some drugs that they overdosed on. There are black people on death row because their accomplice was killed by the police. So now they're guilty of it. So the fact that Letecia and Lori did not get the death penalty for harming children or killing children is just so much of an injustice to me that I can't even wrap my mind around it. I can't keep quiet about it. I have to bring race into it because it just doesn't make any sense to me.